guys, Mother's Day is coming up, and so we're gonna do a special little flower necklace that you can give to a special mother in your life, and you can use her favorite colors. So we're gonna use my favorite colors today because I'm a mom, and those are going to be a fuchsia, this honey marigold color, and a dark purple that I really like. And then I've got some additional 260s here in white and green just to help create this into an actual wearable necklace. So let's start off with my favorite of all, fuchsia. We're just gonna do very basic flowers. If you have your own favorite technique for making these, use that, but I'll show you what I do. I'm just gonna fold my balloon over, and I don't want these to be too huge since I'm gonna be wearing them. So just a small fold over there, twist it off, grab the knot, wrap it around that twist, and you're gonna thread your nozzle through that loop to lock it in place. Now this is your template loop. You want all your other loops to kind of match this one. Make sure you squeeze your balloon out just a little bit before each twist that you do. So I'm gonna fold my balloon over again, make sure they look about the same size, and twist. And I'm going to fold a third time, wrap my balloon around. When we get back to this side, we're gonna fold it, twist, wrap my balloon around. Same thing again, fold it, twist, wrap it around. And I'm gonna go for 6 petals, so this will be the last one. Fold it, twist, wrap it around. Now you just wanna line up all your petals so they are right beside each other, facing the same direction, and you'll have a nice pretty flower. I'm gonna do this with my yellow and purple balloons as well. There's my yellow, and they don't always have to be perfect, it's okay. And purple. There we go. Aren't those pretty together? I love the combo. All right, now we're gonna get rid of the rest of the tails on each of these. Just pop it off and wrap it around a few times so it doesn't come undone. Pop, wrap. Now for the centers of these flowers, I'm gonna go with white, and I'm just gonna inflate my 260 with one bubble, about that much air. I'm gonna tie this off just like normal, and I wanna try to get this air all the way down to the end of my balloon. So I'm gonna put it in the palm of my hand and fold up the remaining balloon in my other hand, just leaving the end sticking out, and we're gonna squeeze it. That will get the air close enough that you can just work it the rest of the way. And then I'm gonna pinch this really tight and stick this right in the center of the flower. Wrap it around a couple times to lock it in there. And then you want the remaining part coming out the side in between 2 petals like this, so we can attach it to another flower. So I'm gonna take my other white, and I'm gonna we'll just do a little pinch twist type of thing in this one. Just take that little bubble we made, and we're gonna put that in the middle of our second flower. And I'm gonna use the part I cut off to do one more little bubble. And again, I'm gonna take both tails, tie them together in a double knot, cut off the longer tail, and we're gonna wrap this right into the purple flower. Look how pretty. Now I'm gonna take my tail on my pink and just take the very nozzle end of it and just wrap it around some of the purple flower petals. So now we've got, trying to turn this so they're facing the same way. So now I've got 2 flowers attached, and I want this one to be right in the middle. So I'm just gonna slide that 260 through on both sides. So you're gonna have 3 petals on the top and 3 petals on the bottom. It's not exactly centered, so I'm just gonna slide it over. There we go. That's gonna be our little flower necklace. Isn't that cute? So to complete the necklace, I'm gonna take one more 260. I have some green here because I thought that would kind of be nice with the flowers, or you could do another white. And I'm gonna fully inflate this first and then let all the air out. That'll make it a little bit longer for us when we puff inflate it. Okay, so I just put enough air in there to kind of open it up, and we're gonna tie this off, and now it's a little bit longer than it would be, and we're gonna attach this into our petals on the sides here. So wrap it around my pink. Okay, and I wanna bring this one up between 2 petals, kind of off onto the upper part of the flower in the side. And then this one is gonna attach right in here like that. So now we have a fun little loop of flowers. See if I can get this over my space buns. Look at that. I think it's adorable. If my kids are old enough to make this for me and they brought it to me, I'd wear it all day on Mother's Day. Definitely want to get the hair up out of the balloons, but look at how cute. And this is fun for like Cinco de Mayo, which is this month, and fiesta events, Dia de los Muertos, summer events, spring events, all kinds of fun stuff you could use this design for. It's just 3 simple flowers strung together with uninflated 260s, and I think it turns out really cool. Adults especially love wearables at parties, so they can be hands-free, if you know what I mean, to chase after their kids, of course. So this is something I could see people really liking at parties, especially adult events, where maybe they don't feel festive enough for the party, and so you can help them finish their outfit with a fun flower necklace. Alright guys, let me know what you think of this one in the comments. Super easy, but maybe you hadn't thought of doing this before. I always love coming up with new, fun, interesting ways to use the classics, and so this is definitely that. And if you really enjoy making balloons and you think you might want to turn this into a business, check us out at thetwisterhood.com. It's the platform I created with all the resources I made for my own business that I think would be helpful for other twisters to have as well. And I make all those things available for you guys to download, watch, use, print off, whatever you need them for. It's a very helpful membership for anyone wanting to be a professional balloon artist, or even something where you can earn some extra money on the side. Using the resources in the Twister Hood will set you apart from other twisters in your area and make you the go-to must-have balloon artist, which is what we all want, right? Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I'd love to see pictures. If you guys make any flower necklaces this week, please post them in our free Facebook group. I'll see you over there. Until next time, happy twisting everyone. Bye!